Hello, one and all, to another Shatterdaze. I'm Venom420. Just a little nibbling kitty is Panda. Got the Ziggles here with us. Got the puppy. Hopefully, all is well. It's been a long time no see. Today was going to be another day where I was just too busy to do anything, but I figured I have about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes to get some shit done. Mostly roll a bunch of joints and blunts and stuff before band practice. So I figured now's the time. I just re-upped, thankfully, thanks to the kindness and donations to wonderful viewers like you. I'm just joking. So we are going to be rolling up. I've been obsessed with using this stupid rolling machine recently, just because it's extremely fun. Frankie, glad to see you back, he says. Glad to be back. I've been so busy. I'm extremely injured again, of course. What else is new? And last week I did a show, and the previous like five, at least, Saturdays I've been doing shows with the band, with Condemned to Burn. So I've been way too busy every Saturday. So classic. Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Glad to see you all here so early. Seems like if I do them a little earlier or a little bit later, I get more people in that I don't normally see, that would either leave or not have made it. So it's cool to do different times like this, and I'm glad I did. I have some pot here, and we're going to start breaking it down. How's the arm? The arm is okay. I am officially done being all cut up. You can see the main incision right here. I don't know if you can see the others. One here, and one back here, but can't really see it. That little dot. So that was the surgery. So the surgery went well, and I was healing up quite nicely. Oh, there's Panda. I was healing up quite nicely with the shoulder, and then last Saturday, I was doing a show in Colorado Springs, which is pretty far from me. It's like an hour and a half drive, and about 2-3 songs in, I fucking threw my back out. So every time I do a show, I headbang and stuff, I'm usually a little sore in the lower back region the next day. This time during the show, I fucking threw it out so bad, pulled it, strained it, ripped it, tore it, whatever I did. I ended up going to the doctor the next day, and they didn't do much. They just said, yeah, you probably strained it, ripped it, tore it, whatever. But they just gave me some muscle relaxers, which haven't really helped, to be honest. Some pretty much over-the-counter grade painkillers, which really haven't helped much. And just told me to take it easy, which I haven't been able to do. So I'm fucked. My back is hurting way worse than my actual shoulder, unfortunately. But that's a good thing about the shoulder, bad thing about my back. So I've been really injured. Again, I'm sure it's all connected and related, but I'll get over it slowly but surely. Otherwise, things have been good. I finally have a break on doing shows. I've just been really busy, which is great. That's all I really want to do. That's if I could do one thing for a living, it'd probably be doing shows. This is technically a show. So entertainment and doing shit like that is my favorite. So it's been really cool. Just been hard to do this as well. Also, my work has been very unsure and unsteady, so I need to work as much as possible just to make sure shit's okay there. So, damn, first the shoulder, now the back. So, and like I said, it's all connected. So I hurt the shoulder, and then I was doing everything with my left arm instead of my right because I'm right-handed. And then I ended up hurting my left side of my neck really bad by overstraining it. And I ended up getting a herniated disc and shit like that. And fortunately, I just, when you hurt them really bad, the injuries I keep doing, which I totally understand why I hurt myself, but the injuries I keep sustaining, they are just those things where when you do it, you're pretty much fucked for like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you just have to kind of suffer through it and slowly but surely rehabilitate yourself and like kind of work yourself up. unfortunately, the back and the neck are just really fucking bad spots. And I think they all stem from the shoulder being fucked up, but it is what it is, unfortunately. I hate being hurt so bad just because it really makes you feel a lot older. You know what I mean? Really puts the years on you. But I've been trying not to dwell on it much. It is what it is. One of my big goals has and continues to be to get in very good shape once I'm done with all these injuries. Like, I know my drummer right now, he's it's 4:15. I got a little bit of time to at least smoke something with you guys. Maybe I'll start up a dab. I have one dab here ready. It's the only dab I got going right now, but we'll spark up this dab for 420 at least. Like I said, mostly just trying to get some rolling in. I'm about to roll up a whole bunch of joints, and I'm going to try using this extra large roller for a blunt. I roll just fine on my own, but I've recently kind of learned how to use these things, and I had a friend gift me a whole bunch of old rolling machines and shit like that. They also gave me all the old bongs and stuff. It was my sister's like best friend, really. She barely smokes, doesn't smoke, a little bit of that CBD stuff. So, Marty, where are you going? Stay here. Yeah, no shit. I kind of wish I could, especially I'm in a lot of pain. I'm going to band practice, but also tonight, I probably should have already been there. I'm starting to set up for recording. Up until this point, my band has done recording with other people, a very, very minimal recording with me, like some overdubs and some, oh, look at that, it's fucking full of shit. Some overdubs and like shit like that. Vocals I've recorded here, but I have not done a full recording. And so now I'm going to be going, we have a studio with the drums set up and stuff, and I'm actually recording with the same computer that I'm streaming to you right now. So I just bring the laptop, bring all the equipment. I still have a lot of equipment to bring and shit like that. And maybe next Saturday, since I will have all this equipment, God, I'd love to do a live stream, but maybe I could do one over my phone. Might be the best way. And I'll show you a little bit of the recording process. Great. Marty, I want to see all the bongs later. You said there's a lot. More pipes than anything. I got like 30 fucking pipes. Speaking of which, let's blaze this up real quick. But this is one of them, and the bowl. This is my personal one of my favorites. It's got Bob Marley etched into there, and he's also etched into the top here. Just the shape and size of this bong, it's already dirty as fuck. I need to clean it, but I really love that bong. Yeah, I have a few. My sister gave me quite a few bongs too. She's just not hitting bongs anymore, really. So there's a few others. That hookah right here, you can kind of see it's frosted with the red and the black hoses shooting out. Got that hookah there. Some cool stuff. Panda Cat, much love indeed. Good to see you here with us. I'm glad to be back and alive, doing my thing. It's been I'm just physically wrecked, but what you gotta do? Lifting that bong is almost too much for me. But that's okay. We survive and get through it, right? Panda, Marty, you see it? Yeah, see that one? Got that one. There's a few others. A lot of them are kind of novelty bongs, I would say. I wouldn't use them all the time. I really like that one. We got one and we already broke it. So it happens. It happens. Oh shit. 5150. What up? Panda Cat, cheers. It's nice to see you live again. Yeah, it's been a minute. I always want to do more. So next week, like I said just a minute ago, if you didn't catch it, I'm doing recording. I'm actually setting up tonight for recording next week at the studio. We have a studio. I'll show you guys all that. It'll probably be through my phone, which I've had really bad luck doing live streams through my phone, but I'll give it a shot. And Anyway, so we'll try to do the live stream, and I'll show you some of the recording process of how we're gonna go about doing it. It'll be recording drums, which is the most intense and labor time consuming, and yeah, it's a lot of fucking work. A lot of mics have to go up. I have never personally done everything. I've helped record, and I've been recorded, I've had bands recorded with me and shit. But this is gonna be all me, and I'm very excited for that. I've been wanting to kind of flex the skills there, see how it turns out. So I like the cold starts for dabbing. Marty, me too, but it's funny, I did that recently, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing putting that in there first? I'm like, I literally had to dump it out. But anyway, cheers, everybody. It's 4:21. I missed it. Damn it. Yabbity, yabbity, yab. This is some lilac diesel. Whoo, some wax. That's pretty good. So, yeah. It's been really hard. I had the idea in my head to try and do a lot more live streams of concerts. But the hard part with that is they never have Wi-Fi that they give to us to use. So I'm like, it makes it really hard for me to fucking live stream when I don't have Wi-Fi. So I could use my phone to live stream like a Facebook or a YouTube thing, but I've had bad luck. So Panda Cat, cheers. Cheers indeed. God, coughing and sneezing are the worst right now for my back. I tense up those muscles and I'm just fucked. Trying really hard not to cough. Dabbing isn't probably the best way to do that. 5150, cheers. What's 5150 mean again? Crazy and on the loose? I think it was originally a police code. Now I hear it right. Well, I haven't heard it in a while, but ooh, I used to be in rap songs quite a bit. My friend, he was like my best friend growing up. His uncle, if he didn't start it, was a huge part. I think he started it of 5150 Car Club, and they would all do bass contests and a bunch of cool stuff. Marty, I'm getting a dab ready. I'm guessing cold starting it. Oh, just joking. I like cold starts, but literally, I did that not long ago. Dumped it in there, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And they had a big butane torch, like one of the propane torches, and they're like, yeah, we don't do it like that." So I'm like, okay. I literally took the banger out and dumped out the stuff. I'm like, okay, do your thing. Neandercats early party, yes, and short party. I am pretty much just here to roll up, smoke up, and head out. I've been obsessed with using this stupid roller, especially because when I roll it with this, it fits in my little case. I can get like 20 joints of these little tiny ones rolled up in here. So I don't think I'm going to have that many rolled up. And I've never used this big ass one. I'm going to try to do a blunt. I should do the blunt first, huh? Let's do the blunt first to see if it works. So I do them backwards. I do know that, but it seems to work best for me. So we'll try that. 50, 150. I can't breathe. Oh, yeah. We can also do this, too, if you want. I'll show you how I roll up my pot leaf. Oh, shit. There's a kitty. Just got back from the car. Oh, wait. Just got back from the car show at the beach. So back when me and my friend that I'm talking about, his name was Steven, me and my homie Steven, hey, honey, you want to push over right there? I'm not trying to move you. I want to be able to see everybody. Yeah, what you doing? Looks like some beautiful buds in the jar. So I buy discounts, so you can see a lot of stems and stuff. But I get that for like $30 an ounce. So when you actually get for the price being, she's like, I want to see. There you go. You can check that out if you want. For the price, it's unbeatable right now. So what we're going to be doing is taking one of these long crutches, and we're going to make a pot leaf out of it. So I recently saw, God, what's his name? Josh, I believe it is, from Raw. He's like the founder of Raw or whatever, the creator. He was showing how to make these, and they turn out pretty good. So, key is not to make the middle one too big. Let's keep going. There we go. Lots of little folds. And we'll start working our way back down. So far, I've gotten more star-looking ones than anything, but if you squint, they've been looking like potlys. All right, so there we go. Now, hey, that might be one of the best ones I've done. Let's see if I can keep it looking good when I roll it up. All right. Am I allowed to be on film now? Make sure I'm doing it the right way because this one looks like it really went good. All right. Damn, $38 an ounce is great. So don't get me wrong. Holy smokes, that's cheap. I paid $100 an ounce. Marty, yeah, see, so don't get me wrong. It's not the best quality, but whenever I tell people how much I'm paying, I know 2 dispensaries that do the popcorn or shake, and sometimes it is. And don't get me wrong, sometimes they're better and worse or whatever, but like when you get a good one, you're like, dude, I can't beat that price, and I can't beat that quality for the price. I've had a couple of times where it was pure sticks, stems, and garbage, and but for the most part, I've been really, really lucky. And like I said, yeah, when I tell people how much I pay, it really fucking kind of opens an eye or two at least. Did I do this right? I feel like I did something wrong. All right, how did I do this part again? Of course, when I do it on the spot, I haven't done one in a minute. It'll work either way. It's just not holding together at the end. I think I might have. That's what I did. I rolled mine the other way. So, Marty, mine's still fire. Like the $100 an ounce, I guarantee is better than this stuff. But what's funny is a lot of the time, this is the same stuff, just the smaller buds. You know what I mean? And people don't want the smaller buds in the shake. Sometimes the bottom's all really good, keefy shake. I mean, it's not bad. You hit and miss. I'm broke. I also do the same thing with shatter for the most part, which I've been trying to really stop doing with the shatter, is getting like the super discount, cheap stuff, just because I'm like, I don't know, man, that shit'll choke you out and kill you. But but I'm just a broke ass, so you do what you got to do. Unfortunately, almost got it. I definitely rolled it the wrong way the first time, which didn't help. But we are gonna fix it decently. Honestly, if the bottom just stays a little more together, wasting what little time I have on this. That's okay. Toothpick is the best way to really get in there and fix them. But I should stop fucking with it. I like the shake, says Marty. Yeah. Well, no, I really fucked it up. That's okay. You can kind of see what I did before I fuck it all up. I think when I folded it the wrong way, that was the end of it. Pretty much made a little hand. I can't really see it. Maybe that side's a little bit easier. Uh, can almost see it. Anyway, turned out terrible. Let's forget that happened. No, just joking. I got a few of them pretty good, but right now I don't have the time or energy to fix that. All right, so we are going to load up this, which I've never rolled a blunt out of this thing ever. I always go by hand, but some of these mini ones, like just the normal joints I've been doing, they're so consistent that I'm like, I wouldn't mind having a blunt that was under that same consistency. Looks like we need more in there, which is good. That's the one thing about these rollers, in my opinion, is a lot of them really like pinners. So this one's nice and big though. All right, let's see. There we go. All righty. Down. So the way I've been doing them is you kind of pack it down. Obviously, I give it a roll or two, and then I put in the crutch and the end. A little bit better than that, hopefully. Looks like I need a little more weed too. Always make sure that it's more packed down towards the end, towards the crutch, and a little bit looser on the other end. Okay, bam. We give it a couple rolls. All right. Now, where's my blunt paper? Let me grab the blunt paper wherever I put that. Oh, here they are. These are not my favorite, but I had to get what I could find. So we got some Zigzag watermelons. I'm more of a hemp wrap, which Zigzag is doing now, and they're not bad. These just smell like very strongly scented. So we will get that. I always dry mine out just a little bit to unravel it. See how it just kind of opens up there? Just a little bit. Obviously, I don't want it dry, but it feels like these Zigzag ones, they're always too wet. Cool. So that looks good enough. I always put mine facing the other way because, like I said, I do my shit backwards. Make it more that way. And we'll start cranking it in there. I kind of just loosely do mine. All right. Give it a lick. Crank it through. Give it an extra couple turns, and we'll see how fucked up this turned out. They're just kind of crazy perfect is what they did. Pack that in the bottom there. All right, so got a bunch of pot on the cat, but if you want to take a look at the pure fucking perfection of those things, they're crazy. So they're very fun because I mean they look like they look machine rolled, they look fake. So I'm digging the roller at the moment, even though it's a cheater thing. But there's no excuse why no one can't roll perfect blunts every time in this day and age. God damn it! Because yeah, those are pretty as fuck. And then pop them in here, and bam, you got yourself fucking perfect blunts. All right, so who'd I miss? Baked Beans, hey yo, what's poppin'? How y'all today? Good, I hope you're well. Hope you're well as well, he says. And then making some RSO and some weed gummies right now. I love making RSO. It's a great starter way to do it, dude. Anybody, that's another one where it's like anybody can make RSO. And it's pretty good. I've had bad luck with like the pain rubs and shit like that, but it's better than nothing. I still try it. CCTV 420. Much love. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day. No joke. That's pretty dope. And we chilling. Frankie, nice fatty blunt. That a hemp wrap. I wish it was. It is not a hemp wrap, says CCTV asks. Those are what I pretty much primarily only smoke out of, but I was in a big hurry. I'm trying to leave here in the next like 15 minutes, FYI, too, to everybody. But I went to the gas station, and that's all they had. Could you give me just a tiny ding? There's a tiny bit of room. Let's put that right there so you can't hang out right in the middle, huh? There. That kind of works. I feel a little bad, but there, you're perfect. I can see the people. Using a byproduct of my rosin press, which is cool. The little pucks you're talking about, pretty much, to make some RSO, which is a great way to reuse everything. Definitely something I would recommend everybody do. So I fucked up that last one so bad, and it took up so much time. I'm just gonna make a stupid, fast one. See how much better it works out when I don't even try. Because in my experience, that has always worked out best for me. You know what I mean? The least amount of effort seems to be just fine. So there we go. We made a terrible one. And then what was it? I think we ended up wanting to go the other way was my biggest problem. And we'll try and roll that up. Yeah, definitely not any better, but not any worse considering I put zero effort into it. All right, there we go. CCTV, true. Marty, you see me? I might. All right, well, didn't work, but that was kind of the point on that one. So we got that one ready. We're going to roll up another one of these crazy fatty blunts. Yes, these things are fat and they fucking are awesome. This one's a little bit too long, but that's perfect. So I don't need to pack either end that much, but we'll do what we gotta do. So those are bad blunts right there. And they smoke pretty good. I know the joints tend to run just a tad, but I dig how compact they are. Oh, and we got the puppy. We got the puppy. Want to say hello? That's okay. One of her favorite things to do is knock the joint out of my hand, so maybe she'll come and try to kick my ass here. All right. So again, I like to give it a couple rolls. I hate how sticky this stuff makes it stick to everything. Anyway, so I'll probably need some more pop there, it looks like, because it needs to form the shape on its own, I've noticed. So there we go. Bam. That's another fucking huge fatty is what it is. All right. Then we got that. Form it into its shape just a little bit. Open it up. I always scrape down the end, which also works at making this side tighter because you add more material all at the bunched up. And then I kind of wedge that in, pack that down one more time. This one kind of lets those go out a little more than I'd like. That's okay. All right. Let's turn that upside down, get some of that loose shit out of there. Give it a couple screws, and we're ready to go. All right. Marty, I was thinking about trying this the other night. Those blunts do look good as fuck in the end. Like I said, I can roll a good blunt. I know I can. I'm a big fan. But I've had these little rolling machines for a while. These ones are new. I just got these ones, like I said, when I got all those bongs. Got a whole bunch of these things too. So, but I never could get them to work like that well. And then I was watching Instagram, and the dude from Raw was doing his, and he's like, "Here's how you gotta do them." Blah blah blah. I ended up still doing them a little bit backwards, but so we'll put this one in like that, and push it to the end here. But I'm so pleased with the outcome in the end that I'm like, damn, dude. You know, I do like perfection on my blunts. And my joints. So it's very satisfying to do it this way. The cool thing about the joints, all right, this one turned out as good, not quite as good. Just gotta lick it down actually. Not bad, not too bad. But yeah, like they turn out just crazy perfect. So I mean, it's hard to beat that. Again, I don't think they're the best always for runs. For some reason, they look perfect, but sometimes they tend to run just a little bit. But you can't. That's also who you smoke them with. I've noticed when I smoke a blunt by myself and take my time and puff it slow and evenly, it tends to not run. But when you pass it in a huge circle and everyone's trying to get as many tokes in as possible, as quick as possible, they seem to run. So I'll do a little dry, and this one seems a little wet. Dry that off, but then yeah, that looks like a damn near sellable. I mean, you know what I mean, like one that you would buy. So it's not sealing quite as well as I like to, but that first one's perfect. So I got 2 of those. That's perfect for 2 sessions usually. And I have a fucking 5-piece band, 4 of which smoke. So, damn. And it makes it really, if you want to load these up with stuff, it makes it really easy to do so. I'm just super, like, it's super satisfying to have blunts that, like, smoke like that. So, cool. Got a couple sessions in for the night. And I like being able to roll through with those. So, dude, I bet buying those would be expensive as shit. Unfortunately, that'd just be the truth of it. So I like having those. I definitely much rather do my own thing than buy pre-rolls at the store. Fuck that. They always use this stuff anyway. What is it? All right. So I'm going to roll a joint that I'm going to smoke right now with you. Roll maybe 2 or 3 joints for me and for the guys, because those blunts might be a little bit too much back to back. And we're going to use this roller. And again, same process. Now, normally the part that moves, there's one side that kind of moves in and out. I have that facing away from me, which I know is backwards. But like I said, it works, and for some reason, every time I do it the other way, I fuck it up. So I've just learned to do it backwards, and it's fine. Whatever. All right, so we will pack it. What was I using to pack these? I had a perfect. The arm is still sore. All right, now we can get a little bit in there. All right, I should have already left, but that's okay. We're gonna smoke a quick one again. So I pack it in, give it a couple rolls, open it up, pack down the side that I'm gonna put the filter in, and that again works great at making that side just more compact. Pop that guy in there, pack down one more time, give it like one little mini twist, and roll up. Is that weed dry? Yes. If anything, it's a little bit on the less dry side. It's not too crumbly, but I won't complain. It's pretty perfect. Like I said, maybe a little bit less dry than I would like, but it'll be all right. The last 2 times I got it shake, one was purple and the other was not purple, but both of them were really good. So I'm like, man, some good stuff. But like I said, you kind of gamble with that. Seeing that? So, well, I love sticky weed. Yeah, and this weed is, and also when you compact it in this thing, it looks like it's like super sticky, but it's kind of just compacted in. But I love this because those just fit right in my fucking thing. I could, like I said, could do about 20 of them in here, which I love. Should probably smoke that one because I don't have much time. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll load the bowl. Smoke bowl out of bong while I roll the joints. We have a giant bong. I brought one of my bongs. I obviously have a bunch, but I brought one of my big ass bongs and brought it to the studio and then put a condemned to burn sticker on it. So it looks a lot like the bong, the novelty bong I bring out on stage. And it's just fun to have. All right. Well, those 2 blunts alone did a huge dent on my fucking weed reserve, so I'm gonna be taking it pretty easy after that. But it's hard not to do that once or twice. It's something I've been wanting to do since I got that rolling machine, this big one, wherever I put it. There it is. I've been wanting to roll some blunts with it because I knew how well these little joints have been turning out, and I've been kind of just wanting to see what would happen. So let's roll. Let's load a bowl. I'm gonna smoke a bowl with you. Roll maybe like one more joint, and I'm heading out. So if you can load a bowl. Oh man, this thing is heavy. Probably not the best choice for my arm, but whatever. So if you can smoke a bowl, and this is a nice big bowl. It's one of the reasons I like it too. Big bong and a big bowl. Cheers, everybody. Also, the new Guar album's out today. I haven't heard it. I was going to listen to it on the way to the place. 5150. Is anyone else going to thumb up? Yeah, what the hell? I only got 6, and there's 8 of you here, which means 2 of you at least are lazy. Much appreciated, 5150. Cheers to that. Cheers to everyone who likes, subscribes, hangs out, comes and checks it out week after week. Sorry I've been absent, but I'm really trying to make the band work. Going into music, working in the industry, working in the local scene has been something I've wanted to do for a really long time. So been trying to really push that and all that. So anyway, everybody, cheers to you. Thank you so much. I'm glad I need to do this more, where if I can't do a full day, at least I can do an hour, 45 minutes or so. So cheers, everybody. Yes. You here. You meow. You meow. Frankie, cheers. All right, let's get at least one more joint rolled. And then I think we'll call it a day. 2 joints and 2 massive blunts look really good to me. And like I said, these look pretty nice. Got a little pot there, but yeah. Now you can actually see it without the kitty here. A little bit fell out, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the roller, and it's just got a really tight, even consistency. Hopefully not too tight on these, but yeah, bam, super stoked on that. I need to give these to my homie and be like, fucking, hey, Mickey D and Kenzie come in at the same time. 2 of the old school fucking good friends. How's it going? Just rolling up some. Look at those blunts, huh? Well, see, this one's starting to come up. I could tell that this one wasn't sticking well. But that being said, tell me that those aren't fucking picture perfect. I really enjoy having these cigar looking blunts. Awesome. But Mickey D, I've been wondering how you've been doing, man. Kenzie, also wondering how you are. Hopefully all is well. Shit's been really fucked up on my end. I've already kind of said it a bunch of times. I hate to repeat myself, but I love the little rolling machines. I have like them in 3 sizes. I have a whole bunch. I've never really liked them before, but now that I kind of know how to do them, and I've kind of been obsessed with them. So they're okay, and they're sweet for anybody who can't roll. I feel like I can roll really well, but these are fun. So Mickey D, I love the Guar shirt. I just saw them 2 weeks ago. So today, they just came out with a show. And did you see them with Goat Whore and Necrogoblicon? If so, you suck. I would have fucking loved to see that. And I hadn't. It was just too far, and I worked that day, and I had a bunch of shit. I've also been fucking really injured. I hurt my back. I'm all fucked up right now. But Mickey D, you fucker. That's such a good show. I wanted to see that so bad. I love all those bands. Goat Whore, awesome. Necrogoblicon, awesome. Guar, awesome. I've seen all 3 of them, but seeing them all together would have been kick-ass. That's really cool. Good on you. So At the Black Sheep. Yep. As I say, I knew it was far. Also, so the night it happened, I still thought about going, and it was sold out. I'm like, yeah, it just wasn't meant to be. But that I has to be a great show. Marty, I thought you were leaving. I am. I should be leaving. I'm about 5 minutes late. It's 10 minutes from my house, the Black Sheep. That's good to know. That's cool. I think we have a show down that way eventually. But if we ever do a show at the Black Sheep, you have to go then. It'll be a must. So I want to say we might have one in the later future. We have shows, lined up like 6 months in advance and shit like that. So, all right, so let's get this last joint rolled. I'm gonna smoke this bong with you. I would do a dab, but I'm out of dabs. And what little I have, I gotta save for when I can only do dabs. So, all right. Well, that's bam. This one's kind of shitty, but whatever. Good enough. Well, that's cool. Well, it's good to have you here too. And boom, another perfect little J. Toss those guys in Mia and call it a day. Let's see here. All right. Mickey D, I've been good. I just went back to my old job at Satellite 4, Safe Light 4 months ago. Oh, that's crazy. The school thing not panning out. I was gonna switch jobs or think about switching jobs and looking at a new place. And then I hurt my back really bad. And I'm like, one of the cool things about my place is they let me come back even when I'm hurt for a minute. Marty, those joints come out quickly. And I think they're slightly quicker than when I roll them myself. Although the longest part is always breaking it up. I also love this case. My sister bought me a Bela Lugosi case, and it kind of broke. So for my birthday, my mom bought me this Nosferatu, very close. I'm like, that's just awesome. So it means a lot. Frankie, ever watched Metalocalypse on Adult Swim? I have, and I heard they're coming out with a movie, which is really cool too. I'm a huge fan. I named my cat, who is no longer with us, after Toki Wartooth, unfortunately. So I kind of stopped watching it because it hit a sour note for a long time. It's been years now. But yeah. Hey, Mickey D, I'll send you pics and videos of the Guar show over to your Insta. That'd be cool. Normally I would share and do a whole bunch of stuff, but I gotta go, guys. I am going to band practice. A bunch of band stuff coming up. I need to check, speaking of which, to see if I could share with you. If you go to Spotify and go to Condemned to Burn, yeah. Yep, I gotta go. All right, so what was I gonna look at? Oh yeah, let's see if this is in. But yeah, Condemned to Burn. If you go, we just dropped another song. Oh, and yeah, now we're on tour too, which is cool. You can see some of our stuff there. We got at least one song out. It's our demo. Today should be dropping our single of that same song. You can see a playlist of all the music that I have made on my own. A little bio and write-up we've had on us, which is really cool, and a bunch of pictures. And you can also see us on tour. All our shows upcoming. So some cool stuff there. All new stuff. There's a few of them. Bam. So you can see us at those, and there's some places and times. So there's at least 3 of the shows coming up, even though some are all the way up as far as September. So if you go to Condemned to Burn on Spotify, you can actually do me a huge favor. Go there, give us a follow, listen to the song once or twice, and because my band will see it, and we're dropping it tonight. So the song that we're trying to actually push hasn't felt. It was supposed to come, but streaming, it takes a minute. Regardless, give us a like, give us a follow. We'd really appreciate it. And all that shit's up. So awesome. 5150. Enjoy. Be safe and peace out. Yes, I gotta go. Toki. Yeah, I named him Toki. I miss little Toki with so much. Take care, dude. Have fun in practice. Yes. And we will see you later. That's true. Have a good night, guys. One more for the road. So if you can, get your bongs, your dab rigs, your blunts, joints, and anything else you might be smoking out of. And cheers. Here's to you and yours and everybody until we see again. And if I don't see you here, I'll see you on the other side. Cheers, everybody. Whoa! Good stuff. Layers, guys.